Welcome to another episode of a Saint Vincent Untold Stories. Right now in Saint Vincent, as the big sea is getting out of control, we are going to look at that because poor sons we know are now going to Dovecat. Popular conductor passes away, and as they are saying that it was the biggest sea. We haven't seen the death certificate, but that is the allegations that is being circulated around. Yes, he used to work on Hagvan a long time ago, and who knows Saint Vincent should know Hag. We uploaded a small clip yesterday with a cattle running in and out of the Argyle International Airport in St. Vincent. And as some are saying that it is because the cattle is facing harder times that it wants to leave. So we are going to look at that as well. Road monies were paid in St. Vincent to persons who cleaned the road for 7 days. And then now, almost all of those monies are already finished. Some got a 270, some got a 301 and so forth. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon. Because you are going to want to see this video. And then many more like this one, I am telling you. You know, Sunday episodes are always sweet. I have a friend who is a prominent member of the regime. And she lost her mother to the biggest sea. And you know, they was in the house with their mom, and they did not get the big C. Yes, man. When the PCR test came back, they tested negative. So now you need to understand that all who are saying that the regime is making up stuff about the big C, that can't be true, because look, a prominent member just lost her mother. The big C is real, but it is the way that they wanted to give you the job. That is what other people can't take. You see the young lady that I'm speaking about? I've known her mother for several years and now. They were living abroad and then they came back to St. Vincent. And she was all fit and ready and so forth. But what they are saying is that when you have other problems that the big C can affect you, and that could be the case. More persons are now going to Dovecat than ever before. So that is telling you that something is definitely wrong. So let us understand there's something. And as I normally say, we are big and we have a sense. Even if they say that the thing is fake, do you think that those big men would want to wear a mask every day? No, sir. Remember, everybody wants to be flamboyant when they have a little money. So do you think that persons who wanted to be flamboyant would want to wear a mask to hide their faces? The big C isn't just covering up identity. It is closing down a lot of businesses as well. It closed down Carnival. It is even closing down Christmas. Right now, we are living in the last days, and we need to be prepared. Because you see, some persons want their high horses, and then now everybody have to come down to a level of wearing a mask. That is to show you that when we go to Dovecat, everyone is going 6 feet deep. Right now, it doesn't have any hot boy or hot girl on the road again. That is impossible because everyone has to wear face mask. Photos have been circulating on social media with a popular conductor from Byra that they said passed away from the big C. We don't know if it is true or not. And as I told you at Untold Stories, we are about the truth. One of our team members said that a couple of days before he passed away, they saw him going up to the hospital. Some persons are saying that you can use heat to get rid of the big C, that you can drink rum to get rid of the big C. But even the rum men are passing away now. You see, that thing is what some people don't get, you know. You might say that you are seeing some persons without a mask, but probably their immune system is a lot stronger than yours. So if you know that you are suffering with other things, then please wear your mask. Please sanitize your hands at all times. Because sometimes you are in close proximity with persons with the big C, and because your immune system is strong and because you sanitize your hands properly, then you won't get it. I know one of our team members whose family members came down with the big C, and they were living in the same house. And whenever they did the PCR test, that her team member always came out negative, and the family members had it, and after a while it went away and they did not have it again. But that team member decided to quarantine with them as well. Right now, I know two individuals who have the big C, that have other relatives living with them, that are going to work and mingling on a daily basis with others. And that is a major problem that we have. What I think the business places should do, once someone have the big C in a household, they should cover the cost for those employees during the times that they are absent. But you know how it goes in St. Vincent. Some employees just want to pay you every time you come to work. They don't understand that when you are sick, that they have to stand as a responsibility as well. So they don't want to pay you if you don't come. So the persons have to force to go to work. Even if an individual in a home have the big C. Remember I told you that when the road money is paid, it would be Christmas in this month. It would be carnival in this month. So said, so done for some. Just imagine some persons were paid, and within hours, the monies went up in smoke. But I know others who took it and buy books and uniform for their children, because some got only $270, and some timekeepers told me that they got $301. I did not get paid from the roadwork, so I can't be sure what they are saying is true, but that is what they said. And if untold stories is incorrect, tell us the figure that you got. When is the next roadwork again? I tell you, it is all the way in December. So you have to wait for December to come again for you to get another $270. Is that lifting SVG higher? No, sir, that can't be. So you want to tell me twice per year you get a $270 and you voted for those men for 5 years? I am not a university graduate, but I would not have accepted that. But as my fellow Vincentians normally say, some Vincentians are so accustomed to harder times that they prefer to live in it than to try to get a better life. A little birdie told us that the big man was so smart that he paid the monies in the culinary area. They said that he normally paid the monies at the Georgetown station, but he moved it to the culinary area. So the businesses out there did not make any money, especially the supermarkets. And they were the ones that saying that persons must send the monies to MoneyGram and Western Union to their relatives. And stop sending the goods because the supermarket are suffering. And look what he did. And I am not trying to be biased. I am just seeing it as it is. And we like to call a spade as spade. You should have done that payment in the tongue. I have a bubbler to boss. Some of his supporters came out by the station and already placed tables there, thinking that the monies were going to be paid at the station. And they said that they are his main supporters. But lo and behold, they don't have the positions like they proclaim to have. I told them before that the persons higher up are those that got the prime grant and so on. Don't you see that they have the say? You don't have any say out here on the streets, thinking that you are so up under the regime. That goes to show that you are not. So they now had to run to Canary to try and get sales, but they met up with other vendors. Some of you aren't counted by the regime, you know. Your vote is counted. Some of you only get the galvanized and the lumbers because a lot of persons are living in your households and the vote is adding up. But different to that, you don't get anything else. A video started circulating on social media with a cow running out of the Argyle International Airport. And the question remains, is the cow running from harder time? With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you. I'm out.